Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. A gain on the play. 1st down, Minnesota.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lucas. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses?
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead.
His kick.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down. At the 20 after a gain of just 1.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll set up a throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. What a Defensively, your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's McDonald. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. He's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Minnesota.
You call it? We call it, baby.
Well, when both guys went up for the ball, I just thought, who's going to come down with it? I didn't think he'd come down with it and then take it all the way for a touchdown.
That's battling, isn't it? Because normally, if both guys go up for it and come down with it, the tie goes to the offense. The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it, and went the other direction.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Offense at the line. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On second down, it's Elliott. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
7-7, our score after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
On second down, Elliott. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Ezekiel Elliott on the carry.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
We'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action. It's McDonald. That's complete. It's Damian Willis.
McDonald's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. Running with Elliott. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Out of the gun, McDonald. That's complete to Mooney. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll run forward with Montgomery. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
They try again with Montgomery. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. David Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Rams 14. Vikings 7.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First down.
Going to give this time to Tampa. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. 2nd and 9 now. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now a give right side. Lucas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. McDonald. Well, this will be caught by Mooney. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard
from the gun. McDonald able to find Willis. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
The 9-yard line.
Throwing is McDonald, and he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Rob Gronkowski in the final seconds of the first half, and the Rams add on to their lead.
The extra point.
Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He's picked off at his own 47. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Jason Myers set to kick off.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Rams take over first and 10.